Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. The Penn State Nittany Lions taking on a team that's rested coming off a bye. The Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. You thought about returning it. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week. The Penn State Nittany Lions taking on a team rested and ready after a bye week. The Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now from the pistol formation. They're going to run it. Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now they run the draw play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Trying to find room. It's Smith. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
On 1st down, it's play action. And the pass is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st down here for this offense. single back, takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking for some space. It's Wallace. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Aller. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third down, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. It was a foot race and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Penn State.
Now they get set to kick it away.
0.
This will be fair, caught way back at the 5-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Handoff to the single back. Runs right over the defender. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Burke. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's a fake. Snap to the up man. Fights off a defender. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 10, Florida.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Gators are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he'll set up to throw. It's the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Quick throw, the catch is made. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The gain makes it second and medium.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Makes a quick round. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's an important 1st down on that running play.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
To the air, it's Aller. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play, though. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Wilson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Tight end makes the grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
You'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So now on comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Running out of time in the pocket. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Going with the old counter run here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Now they're going to draw play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The shotgun run call. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. goes through. They can't get him to the ground. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Gators. Wills his way to the end zone.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job of the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that conversion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Play action here on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Important second down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To throw, it's leg way. Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. What do you score here? Touchdown, Florida. And they go in front here in the second half. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Martin. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Webb. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Scanning the field. It's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The back's got it. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Inside the 35-yard line. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators come to the line in a hurry up.
Now, 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter makes this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Backs through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Allen. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding space at the 20.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. The quarterback's got it on the option. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Here's the second down play. And now another kneel down to try to set up the game-winning field goal attempt. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Penn State.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Long enough and good. And they jump back in front. Well, you love to see a game, Kirk, come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.